Have you ever laid around until 2 or 3 or 4? Have you ever gone to bed with a musician type before? You don't act like you haven't, you don't act like you would. And I hear it ain't half bad, but you know it can't be good when you're locked up in your room, when you're chained up to your floor. When you practice in the hall, I hold my ear up to my door and I hear all the things you sing, I hear all the things you say. And if you never write it down, then you don't have to act this way. When you come into my room, when you see me on the floor, when you pass me in the hall, do you think that I want more? Do you think you stare too hard? Do you think that I mind? Do you think I'm gonna answer myself in the next line? Hey, no fucking way. But hey, anyway, every day I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening to you. She swore I couldn't speak, and she knew I couldn't dance, and she told me not to fret, and she called it circumstance, and she kissed me in my car, so I drove right off a cliff. I awoke to my guitar, and I started writing this, and I was locked up in my room, I was chained up to my floor, I was strapped down to my bed. You held your ear against my door, and you heard all the chords I tried, and all the words I didn't use. And if I never write it down, then I don't have to act confused. When I come into your room, when I see you on the floor, when I pass you in the hall, I don't know if I want more, I don't know if you stare, and I don't know if I mind. I don't think I'm gonna answer myself by the time I'm done with this song, and it's fucking wrong. But hey, anyway, now you can sing along. I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening, oh oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening, like oh, I have been listening to you. I met you in a bathroom. It doesn't matter what I saw, it doesn't matter what I felt, it doesn't matter what I thought. I met you in a bathroom. And did you tell your mother that? I swear you tell that woman everything. Now there's no going back, 'cause if your mother hates me, then so does your family. If your family hates me, all your friends must too. And if all your friends hate me, you could never date me. If you'd never date me, this love would never do. And have you ever laid around until 2 or 3 or 4? Have you ever gone to bed with a musician type before? You don't act like you have, you don't act like you would. And I hear we ain't half bad, but you know it can't be good. And you've been locked up in your room, and and I've been listening. And you've been chained up to your floor, and I have been listening. And when you practice in the stairs, I have been listening. 'Cause when you sing outside my door, I have been listening. 'Cause you've been chained up to your room, and I've been listening. And you've been locked up in your floor, and I have been listening. And you don't have to say the right thing, I've been listening. You don't have to speak at Did I mention she had a girlfriend? Oh yeah, she had a. Did I mention he had a girlfriend? Oh yeah, he had a. Did I mention she had a girlfriend? Oh yeah, she had a. Oh my God, they always have girlfriends. Oh yeah, she had a.